Hello everyone, this is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. Happy Black Cat Appreciation Day. So if you follow us regularly, you know that applies to one of our most incredibly handsome guys ever, and that's Jinx, our black leopard. So I'm gonna locate him, and then one of his favorite keepers is going to be heading out here shortly to give him some treats or enrichment, something along those lines, maybe a sickle. I told her to bring anything and everything she wants to. So I am just gonna locate him real quick. I think he's up on this platform. I told her I'd start it up early so you guys could share and tag each other and comment and help each other out in the comments. We're going live kind of at a weird time. We usually don't do a middle of the day live. Hi, sir. There's that most handsome man. Jinx, it's all about you today, buddy. So over on Instagram, I'm posting about 10 photos of him every couple of hours. I know that on the main Facebook page, we've been posting about him, and Afton's pineapple video just came out, and that has Jinx in it as well. You gonna come down for some enrichment? Or something? I don't know what they're bringing you, but something. Gonna get something. Another very, very hot, humid day, so I'm glad to see him in the shade. So yeah, take a second, like this, share it, tag each other. I hear a golf cart. That could be for you. I think it is. And it's Nisha. I don't think you guys get to see Nisha very much, so I'm excited she's the one coming out to spoil our boy. I know, I started way down there, and then I was like, nope, he's at the furthest away spot he could be. But at least he's in the shade. Oh, she brought you some treats, buddy. So Jinx is a 21-year-old black leopard here at Big Cat Rescue, and I'll tell you guys a little bit more about him throughout this live, but I figure we'll let you guys share. The locusts have gotten really bad here in the last week or so, so they are gonna drown me out. So you can watch him watching her. Just looks like a flat black shadow up there. Oh boy, I think you're getting snacks. So Nisha has chosen Jinx as one of her favorites, and so I was like, who wants to spoil Jinx today? And Lauren's like, Nisha does. You can take him wherever, I'm just gonna follow along with you. So right now she's just doing some operant conditioning treats. So that's just tiny little meat treats on the end of a stick. And we ask them to do very simple behaviors for their treats. Usually just come to the side, which you saw he did immediately. We have them go into their feeding lockouts. We have them lay down, and that's about the extent of it. The more that they will follow us, and anytime we need to get a really up-close view of them or give them medications and little treats, that's why operant conditioning works out so well. See how he tried to trick her. He went into his feeding lockout even though she didn't ask him to, so she's not going to reward him for that. Right? You did good, sir, but they're all gone now. They're all gone now. Good job. He'll lock onto her for, yeah, see, all she did was squat down with the stick, and he was like, down? Down for a treat? Did you bring him a sickle or anything? If you want to, yeah, let's hang with him with a sickle. He should get everything. You could make him a spice bag for later if you want. Yeah, why don't you make him some enrichment and grab like a, I don't know, whatever flavor sickle you want, and I'll tell everybody about him, and then we'll spoil him some more when you get back.
Be right back, Mom.
I know, she's gonna go get reinforcements. Yeah. And just hang for a minute. She'll be back. So what you saw was just a small operant conditioning session between Nisha and Jinx. Again, Jinx, we are estimating to be about a 21-year-old black leopard, but we really have to kind of guesstimate on that because Jinx actually came to us as a witness protection cat. So he is quickly approaching his 6-year rescue anniversary, where he's been living at Big Cat Rescue for 6 years. However, it's only been about the last 2 years that we've been able to share him with all of you guys. And again, because he was confiscated by the state of Ohio, and there was a 4-year legal battle between the previous owner and the state of Ohio. We just couldn't share much about them. We never learned a lot about them other than what we know now that they live here. You know, their personalities, and he's had some dental work, and he's been neutered here, and some of the not so fun stuff, but he's gonna take us on a home tour. He does have a home tour on dailybigcat.com.
Hi, mister. I know I told her to go get Sickle.
I know. Sorry I didn't see who asked, but why the masks outside? Because we have to get within 6 feet of these cats. And when we're handling their food, because big cats can catch COVID, we are doing absolutely everything we can to protect them. So witness protection cat is when we take a cat in from the authorities, and we're basically just a safe place for them while the authorities work out whatever situation. He was, along with Jasmine and Duchess and the late Sapphire, all 4 of them were confiscated from the state of Ohio. During that legal battle, they lived here. We fully funded all of their care, but they weren't technically our cats until all of a sudden we finally got word that we were awarded custody. Oh, I just sent Nisha to get him a sickle because I'm live. Yeah, she's coming right back with extra stuff. But he locked onto them. I'm gonna run out of where I can follow him. He'll have to come back. So that's Beth Ann and Megan out doing sickles. We make popsicles every couple of days, and we hand them out daily, especially for any of our very elderly cats, which we would consider Jinx to definitely be one of our more elderly, because he is 21. If you were to times that by 6, that's roughly what he would be in human years. That makes him a very old man. And so the sickles, we make a bunch of different flavors. I've lost him and I can't cross over this tunnel, so when Nisha gets back, he's bound to come over and check it out. So we mix blood and water, or tuna and water, or turkey. We've gotten really creative in the past. Here's his new platform from a different angle. And so we freeze those and like solo cups, and then we hand them out, and they're like a nice little popsicle, but they also help hydrate some of the cats. Cats are not usually that great at staying hydrated. Nope, we have never had a witness protection cat pass away that we weren't able to share. The only ones that I've known of since being here for the last 6 years was the Fab 4, which I've already named, and that includes Jinx, and then Aria Tiger. Unfortunately for me, I know it makes all of us sad, but no, none of the cats that have been recently rescued from the Low or Joe Exotic situation are coming here. Hopefully they are going to accredited facilities, but they are not coming here. Our main focus is getting the bill passed and stopping the abuse at the root, the cub petting and the private possession. Don't worry, you're getting extra. He also didn't tell you he just got a full operant session too, so he's fine. I know, she's coming right back. He knows who the keepers with food are.
She's coming.
Sorry if I've missed any questions, but we've got plenty of people here in the comments that can answer that for you. I mean, we all love a rescue, let me tell you, but you know, hopefully the cats go to good facilities and we can make a bigger difference by ending the private possession and the cub petting. So if you guys can go to bigcatact.com and please contact your legislators, that would be fantastic.
Nisha's back. I think she just went down to the other side. You gotta come back.
All right. All the way back down where you were is where she went.
Good job. Come on. There she is. She's back. She's back.
This is what we refer to as flat cat. I was hoping he would walk into some light so that you could see his spots, because isn't that amazing? His spots are really there, but in this lighting you just can't see it. So when he walks through the sunlight, and I'll have a really good photo later today that's going to post on Instagram that will show you his spots.
You got all the goods.
Which one? Which one
He's
first?
like definitely the sickle.
Then you can have that bag for later, probably. You get the sickle.
Oh, so sorry, bud.
Here we go. Right to ya. All right.
So now you can kind of start to see his spots. You can see him on his chest. They still haven't shown up. He's a little more in the sun. So he got a giant blood sickle.
Got a giant blood sickle. You gonna get cozy with it?
He's like, it's rolling away. So again, this is just blood mixed with water, frozen, and it really helps with their hydration. It helps keep them from having too much boredom during the day because they get a nice frozen treat. Again, we're in Tampa, Florida, so it is not cool out.
Where is that cart going? It has exactly what you already have, a blood sickle.
It's gonna try to stay quiet so you could hear his tongue on the sickle. Let's see.
Hi, Bum.
Didn't phase him at all.
Mm-mm. He was stalking Beth Ann pretty hardcore. I was like, I swear, she's coming back with your sickle.
Hi.
You can kind of see his spots a little bit. That's a huge question every time we show Jinx on any of our Facebook Lives. Is that a black panther? And there's technically no such thing as a black panther. Panthers are more like pumas, mountain lions, cougars. We do call the Florida panther a Florida panther, but technically when you see a black cat like this, they're usually a jaguar or a leopard. They have a melanistic trait that creates that black coat. But again, you can see he really does have spots on him as well. He's almost like a chocolatey reddish brown when he's actually in the sunlight. You can see it on his neck.
You should learn to flip it on its flat side and then you don't have to chase it. You don't have to chase it. There you go.
He does have some red whiskers as well, red and white. We can tell he's a bit older because if you look, he really does have white flecks in his fur now, which is breaking my heart.
You're not allowed to start getting all smoky gray. You keep getting brain freeze, huh? I'm getting a brain freeze.
If you want to read Jinx's full story, you can do that at bigcatrescue.org/Jinx. As I mentioned, he lived here for over 4 years before we were ever allowed to share him with the public. And so it's only been about 2 years since we could celebrate him, but this month he will have his 6-year rescue anniversary. We're gonna have something special come up on eBay for him here soon. So if you haven't signed up for those alerts, you can do that at bigcatrescue.org/auction. And if you came in late, he got some operant conditioning treats from Nisha, which I explained already, which I don't think I introduced Nisha. Hi, Nisha. Yeah. So Nisha has definitely chosen Jinx as one of her favorites. And I asked Lauren this morning, I'm like, who wants to spoil Jinx for live? And then I got a message back being like, Nisha's really excited. I was like, bring it on. I don't know anybody who doesn't fall straight in love with Jinx, though. He's magical.
You gotta put it on its flat side.
Oh, Miss Armani used to do that. She was so smart. The moment the sickle would hit the ground, she'd flip it to the flat side so it couldn't roll away.
I even gave him an extra big one too.
Yeah.
I think he's appreciating it. You can see like his little white toes.
Sadly, Jinx was fully declawed at his previous home. So he does receive Cosequin every single morning in his breakfast, just to try to combat any of the arthritis or mobility issues that would come along with fully declawing a big cat. And other than eating his palmettos and scaring me that he's gonna hurt his dental work, he's a very good boy. Very food motivated. He's a little too close for me to get too good of a close-up on him right now. He'll be working on this sickle for a while, and then Nisha also brought him a spice bag, so another form of enrichment that she can pop in and he can enjoy that later.
Are you done? There's no way you're done. Let me see if I can get a better angle this way. Too much wire. There's just too much wire. And I still can't zoom.
So if you came in late, you can watch from the beginning at dailybigcat.com. That's also where you can find his home tour. There's a whole playlist of those. I kind of stopped making the home tours only because it nonstop started raining and flooding for like what feels like months now. And also because we were moving cats around and making expansions on enclosures, and it just was like, ugh, I need to calm this down until we get settled again. He will pretty much do this until it's gone, so we could be here all day, but right, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining and celebrating our Jinx. You can keep watching our Facebook page and go over to our Instagram if you want to see photos and videos. Go check out his bio page. And I'm gonna let Nisha have a moment with Jinx and toss in his spice bag. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you if any of you guys were donating.
All right, bye, sir. Enjoy your special day. You'll get another one on the 25th.
It's their official rescue anniversary is August 25th. That's when we were able to announce them to the world. So take care, everybody. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.